Right. I rested again because I forgot to heal some spells here. Especially for Camellia, she can use a lot of stuff now. Let's go outside. Also somehow a message from the commander. I'm the Queen's bodyguard. She sent me to tell you she's arrived at Camp Incognito as planned. You can find her where the minor knightly orders are camped. Come if you wish to speak to her. Yeah, when I have time, I'll talk to her. But right now, there's still a few things that need attention. Okay, he's got his mythic path now, after resting. But I need to see him in action first before actually choosing what I want to do. Also, I'm in the medium when it comes to my what we are carrying. So, oops. Okay, these heads, severed heads, decapitated head. The serving of the neck is unnaturally clean and likely was performed using magic. You have no idea how these terrifying remains ended up among your belongings. Yeah, that's weird. But I think some of these books I can sell where I have like duplicates and stuff, so I'm sure I can sell these. One of these. One of these. 3 of these. One of these. One of these. Hopefully I won't need them. I'm not gonna sell these heads, but... Right. I can have these books. Well,
let us be off.
Maybe these heads will be needed later on, so... I'm just gonna put them here. It's a bit weird to keep decapitated heads in your chest, in your tent, but hey. I mean, normally I would put them in a fridge, but...
Let's move!
Or like a freezer, I mean. In a freezer. Also, let's hope you don't leave my party because you're the best at cooking, so you're gonna learn some cooking recipes here. Fish on a stick, an onion soup. Can also learn some spells here. Okay.
Follow me.
Alright, let's... Oh, okay, I can exit the map directly, but before we do that, maybe we should talk to the queen.
March on.
Got anything interesting to say? This wasn't a war, it was agony drawn out over decades. No one believed in victory anymore. When the demons attacked the city, for some it was a relief. At least the end had come. They laid down their weapons and surrendered without a fight. I felt the same thing, somehow got through on stubbornness and the vague hope that if nobody found Anavia's body, she might by miracle have survived, and that miracle was you. You returned my beloved to me when I nearly lost all hope of seeing her alive. Okay, so you're just thanking me for bringing Anavia back to you. Then we went on a suicide mission to Grey Garrison. Well, it wasn't a suicide mission, we had it all planned, but Thank you for your kind words. The Queen believes in your powers. For me, you're more, just more proof of what I felt the day when I saw a Navy alive. You're the miracle we've been waiting for. Okay, well, thanks for all these words. But let's focus on the task. We need reinforcements. Can you get us more soldiers? When we began the march on Dresden, we chose speed over numbers. If I order more volunteers to be recruited, they simply won't arrive in time. We could pay mages to deliver the troops to the camp, except I doubt that our army's coffers could afford it. If you can spare 7,500 gold, perhaps later, maybe we need to focus on training the troops that we already have at our disposal. Yeah, the queen is definitely watching us. And Evie and I were tasked with keeping an eye on your inner circle. You're not under suspicion. Well, what about other guys in my party? Found a scabbard with your family name on it in the Grey Garrison, yes. 230 experience, pretty good. This scabbard held to Solemn Hour, my family's sword. My father once fought with it, and I took it when I left home to become a paladin. Parted with my heirloom willingly to help some dear to me. Anevia needed expensive healing, and having no other way to procure the money, I pawned my father's sword. Okay. I hoped to redeem the Solemn Hour eventually, but there was never enough money, and soon the sword disappeared from the pawn shop altogether. Seems like I'll have to part with my father's sword forever. Navy is sick. It's a private matter. Okay. We perform a good action. My parents were loyal servants. It wasn't enough to earn them a title or a coat of arms. However, our name might be humble. Our name may be it is worth something. I don't know if I will ever see the Solemn Hour again, but at least I have its covered back. Thank you. Okay,
Onwards.
see you later. What does Ember think about all this situation? Don't believe titles. All of us in the world are children of the street. Barefoot, hungry, scared, a step away from death. Okay, Ember. Just stay useful in combat as you have always been. Where's the queen? Also need to speak to the count now. Oh, this is for horses. This could be good. This could be good. Wait, didn't we loot all this place?
Let us be off.
I feel like we've already done it and we're doing it again. Okay. Can you wear that? Oh yes, you can. Ooh, look at that. You can't, because you lack the. You need talent for that, right? A feat. Only Fluffy. No, Fluffy is the dexterity horse, the one that avoids attacks. But Catastrophe. No, Catastrophe is the dexterity horse, and Fluffy is the like tanky horse. Okay.
Let's move.
Oh, sell that. That I'll keep, but it's very heavy.
Follow me.
Where's the Count? I think he's here. Oh, there is a tent here that I haven't seen before. Altar of Torak, the father of creation, the dwarven god of craft and kin. There is a recipe. Altar of new recipes, yeah, I know that. Altar of a goddess, I can't pronounce her name. Healing light. The goddess of the sun, healing and redemption. Desna, the great dreamer, the goddess of freedom, travel, luck and dreams. Erastil, old Deadeye, god of hunting, farming and the quiet pastoral life. Altar of Iomade, and we know Iomade. Light of the sword, goddess of justice, valor and patron of the Crusaders. This place has been sanctified. It can protect the area around it from the corruption of the abyss. Right, I see. That's why it's a chapel. Okay, let's speak to the Count. But there's a field medic here as well. I'd love to visit Heaven's Edge. I've been thinking, now I'm in the middle of this whole Crusade nonsense, I simply must devise new ways to have fun. With all the recent commotion, my birthday completely slipped my mind. What if we were to celebrate it at Heaven's Edge? It's not far from here, and you'll get to enjoy banquet in a bona fide haunted house. Since you're my superior and I'm your advisor, I'm obliged to ask your permission to leave for the festivities. Let's ask this question. Okay. Am I supposed to weep and quake with fear for the rest of my life? I've stayed away from this damn place for 10 years and now I'm going to return there to drink, dance, be merry without a care in the world. Okay. Deal. Alright, now when time comes we can go there.
March on.
Alright. What do we have here? Visali Rathimus. You've caused quite a stir. Everyone thought Canabras was done for, but the gods had other plans. Who are you? How did you end up on the battlefield? Okay. So he's a replacement. I volunteered and served for 30 years without incident. Okay. Who's that boy? Kiado the Shepherd. My apprentice. Smart boy. If you need a scroll with a divine spell, I have... isn't this the same guy that we met at Defender's Heart? Probably. That's why some of these options were grey, right? Okay, bro. Don't think I need any of these scrolls, to be fair, at this point in time. But I can sell you one of these books. For Autumn Haze. Where's the queen? Where's the queen? Queen, where are you?
Onwards.
Something there. Maybe she's not here. Go to Heaven's Edge, no. Is she in the camp? Maybe she's somewhere else.
Let us be off. I stand ready.
Oh.
Let's move.
Okay, I've talked to Diran about the estate. He's going to celebrate his birthday at Heaven's Edge so we can go there as guests. Yep. Well, what did you expect? Did my best.
Follow me.
Didn't like that it was a celebration because it's gonna be hard to investigate. Well, thought you were an expert on investigating and stuff. I don't know where the queen is. Where
March
is the
on.
queen? Maybe she's not even in this camp.
Onwards.
Anyway, we can deal with that later. Let's go to our big tent. Leave that here. Nothing to say. Alright. Well, let's go outside now, and we had Lan with us many times now. I'm with Amelia. So let's try these two guys. Well, this guy is new, so we're gonna try him. What was your name? I don't remember. Amber. Amber's fine. It's like quite melee heavy though, but we need you because you're a tank. Haven't had you for a while. Nightingale. I think we're gonna be fine. Maybe Camellia for Amber. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Social, that's your name. So we can go to the cemetery. Crusade starting out. You can now control armies on the global map. Winning battles against demon forces will provide you with a number of benefits such as resources to help your economy, relics which can be turned into powerful new items for your party, captured enemy fortifications that previously blocked the advance of both your party and your armies. These fortifications can be rebuilt into forts for your own troops. Enemy armies differ in strength, which is displayed as a number next to the army's name. By hovering over the enemy army, you can learn more about its composition and the reward it is guarding. You can switch between party management and army command modes by clicking the banners at the top of the screen. In army command mode, you can select armies by either using the panel on the left or clicking the figures on the map. Much like your party, armies use roads to move around the map. To move on, an army must spend movement points which can be restored by resting for the day. Sure. So, morale. Crusade morale affects recruitment growth, resource income, and the morale of the Crusader armies. Each point of morale above 0 increases the growth of trainable units and resources income by 1%. Each point of morale below 0 reduces the growth of trainable units and resource income by 1%. Banner of Victories. Each victory over a demon army adds 4 days to the time the Banner of Victory stays green. Banner of the March on Dresden. Each victory over a demon army on the road to Dresden adds 10 days to the time the Banner of the March on Dresden stays green. Okay, so this is my party and this is the army. And then I can recruit. Merging and splitting units. If two of your armies stand next to each other on the global map, you can transfer units between them by clicking the button that appears next to the army name. Upon exchanging troops, the number of movement points of each army will become equal to the lowest value among the two. Clicking the I button next to the army name on the left will take you to the army management screen. Here you can set your unit's starting positions at the beginning of combat. You can split your units by holding Ctrl or Shift and moving the unit to a different slot. You can also create a new army by clicking the button on the right. So I've got some archers, 44, and some footmen, 66. Assign a general by resources, and I've got some finance points. Okay, so this is like my... Oh, okay, so I can use my money for these resources. What is that? Material points, energy points, sure. Movement points, morale, strength, size. Okay, I don't want to recruit, I want to... Oh, okay, so this is what's available. And this is what I have. Okay. I get it. So I would need to look at some of these demon armies. Okay, so let's look at this one here. What's this? Group manager. Yeah, okay. Journal, spellbook, character, skip time, camp, character, inventory. Okay, so I have 100 footmen here. And here we have demon army, 15 cultists, cultist fighter 5, 104 hit points, 39 hit points. Okay, that better or worse? Oh, it's 3. Maximum of 3, okay. Maximum of 3. Assign general. Assign general. Recruit new general. 500. Offensive training. Okay, so he has 2 attack, power, infirmary size 100, 150, but where is the cost? I can't see it. Is it the same for all of them? 500, okay. This guy has more. Replenishes an army losses after a battle by the number of value points equal to its size. Okay. She's good at power. Offensive training has 2 bonus damage per level. Stone throw, hunt. All enemy infantry, range or cavalry units receive a -1, blah blah blah. Explosive trap, hunt, spellcraft, elemental. Well, let's get the greening wolf. The greening wolf first. We'll see how it goes. Should I save? Maybe. In case things go rather south. Okay, let's keep moving. And we're gonna fight with this demon army now. Oh! So this is how it works. Stone throw. Your army has engaged in battle. The enemy army is displayed on the right and the Crusader army is on the left. Battles are played out in turn-based mode. The turn order is displayed at the top of the screen. Units with high initiative act first. Once all units have taken their turn, a new run begins. During its turn, a unit can perform one of the following actions: move or use its melee attack, use a range attack if one is available and there are no enemies near, use an ability if one is available to the unit, take up the total defense, boosting its AC for 1 round, wait, positioning its action until the end of the round. Whenever a unit performs an attack, the damage dealt is calculated as follows. All soldiers in the attacking unit make a damage roll. Determine the base damage. The damage multiplier is determined according to the formula. Attacking units attack plus 21 targets AC times 0.05. Damage multiplier cannot be less than 0.05. The base damage is multiplied by the damage multiplier, resulting in the total damage dealt. Okay. Retreat, inspect. What is that? All enemy infantry units receive -1 penalty AC. Cavalry, okay. Let's inspect. Melee, melee. We have to protect. Oh, we don't have any ranged units. Let's just attack then. Let's see what happens. Is that it? He didn't even kill one? He didn't even kill one. Let's try this. Stone throw. Healed 4. Pretty good. -1. -1. -1. That's pretty cool. Why I can't move here? Can you wait? Wait. Should have used these, right? Yeah. My bad. They all got replenished. Generals, you have defeated your first army and received a number of finance points. You can use the finance points to hire. You've already done that. This can be done. Generals can use various spells. Yep, each general belongs to one of the 3 classes: fighter, ranger, wizard. Generals cannot be killed. If a general army is defeated after 3 days, the general can be assigned to a new army, okay? The general's attack and defense are added as a bonus to the attack and AC of all units in their army. The general's power affects the effectiveness of their ability spells. Initially, an army can be composed of up to 3 units, but experienced generals who have the Master of Maneuver feat can lead armies made up of larger number of units. When the battle results in a victory, the general's infantry brings back some of the infirmary brings back some of the lost units. Okay, the size is limited and thus it prioritizes restoring units of the highest value. Perfect. Having defeated a band of cultists who have driven the captives from Canabras and made the ruins of Vala's Gift their temporary base, the commander's army celebrates its first triumph. Unfortunately, the demon worshippers have killed all the citizens and gathered their belongings into a huge pile in the middle of the camp. Resources found? Nothing. Finance points. Oh, resources found, finance points times 600. So we could continue here, but can we take this? Let's save again, I guess. Don't. Okay, I can't move the camera here. Demon army. Much bigger now. So what happens? What happens if I buy some units? I'm assuming I can't buy them here, right? It will happen somewhere here. Maybe this is not a lot. Let's try buying some archers. Like 20 archers. Okay, the archers are here. Wait. I wanna... Is this a bug? Huh? stop. What? What am I missing here? What am I missing here? I don't understand. I don't want that. Where is the encyclopedia? What? Wait, let's load the game. Because I'm confused now. Maybe we need to be at one of these camps. Let's try doing it. By 20 archers. Right, stay there. No, oh, fuck's sake. That's not what I wanted. One more time. Oh, this is retarded, but that's okay. Right. But no movement points left. Okay, so that won't be... Okay, that makes no sense. Where is that info? Where I can find that information again? Not here. Camp, skip time, group manager, menu. Nope. Nope. Hey, I need like information. I can't believe that, like, when they have pop-ups with info, there's like encyclopedia there. But when I press escape, it's not here. So how I can access it from this menu? Because oh, there it is. Okay, good. Merging and splitting units. If two armies stand next to each other on the global map, you can transfer units between them by clicking the button that appears next to army's name. Upon exchanging troops, the number of movement points of each army will become equal. Wait, isn't that exactly what we've done? Let's try it one more time. Let's buy some archers. Okay. And let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Let's say I want to move you as well. Oh. I understand. Right. Okay. That makes sense. So here we have the cemetery that Social wants us to go to. We've got Hound campsite. This camp was set up by the Hound, a small order of only a dozen crusaders. Soon the merciless rain and wind will erase all traces of this site, but for now they are still visible. Okay, so we need to do that. Anything else here? just these two by the looks of it. So that means the queen has to be in the camp. I just missed her. Let's go here first. The path to the location is unknown. Wait. So this is another camp then. No, this is my camp.
Let us be off.
Oh, it's that elf again. Killing a high-ranking crusader would bring a demon far more prestige than killing a common soldier. Oh. What was this elf talking to you about? Did introduce herself? Greatly interested in the volunteers that had joined the army, she thought I might know the elf she was looking for my mercenary contracts, but I couldn't tell you any more than that. She never shared his name. Which influential crusaders did you say from the Spinner of Nightmares? This is the Eye of Truth. It allows me to see through illusions. My friend got it from the priests of Nethys. However, neither this monocle nor my network of agents were adequate to prevent the attacks. The Spinner of Nightmare decided to strike at the Cruciform Cathedral. They had gathered to celebrate the victory of First Crusade. It was a great holiday. There was a lavish ceremony at the cathedral. An influential priest, whatever his name was in charge of these festivities. They were intending to crown him with a tiara, a symbol of his high status. But the sacred tiara has been replaced. The spinner had obtained Okay, well that's a long story. Can you like... The cephalopod would release its tentacles and penetrate the priest's skull. Its poison would seep into his brain and would seize control over him, over his dead body. Fortunately, we were able to stop these madness in time. I spotted the Spinner of Nightmares in the crowd, chased her down, and we ended up crossing swords on the roof of the cathedral. I nearly defeated her, but she fled upon a giant stallion, which was able to run across the air as if it were on the ground. I was so close to catching her. It's a long story. Okay, so he was investigating a death of a famous crusader, Baron Pelron. Christ. Wait, haven't I heard that story already? I think I have.
Let's move.
More loot now. Oh, there you are. There you are. Let me loot this
Follow me.
first. Okay, let's speak to the queen. As promised, I entered the ranks incognito along with a few bodyguards. I've introduced myself as Kitrane. An old friend of yours. I am a knight of a minor order, the Green Crows. We shall see how long it takes Anevia to sniff me out. Why did you decide to join the Crusade? Because I have a curious mind and I'm quite unable to sit and do nothing for long. I must remain as safe as possible. My death or abduction would sow chaos amongst our forces. I'm not only a queen, I am a paladin of Iomade. This is my nature. It's not in my nature to sit in place with my sword. In a manner of speaking, your request was simply a convenient excuse for me to be where I belong. Crusading against the demon hordes, okay. Your presence will boost the morale. I'm glad to have your glorious Crusader queen at my side. I mean, that's what every king and every ruler does, right? So reasonable expectation. Okay. Let's ask her this. I've learned so much about Queen Galfrey from Chronicles and Legends, but what about the other queen, the one that the historians and bards cannot see? She's an old woman, weighted down by a great burden. She has not lost her passion, and she will make the feathers fly when the time comes. And if it's like you have such a queen, I look forward to working closely with you, and who knows, maybe feathers won't be the only thing flying. It's good that you're still so full of life despite your advanced age. I mean, all these let's just give her, let's just say thank you for your answer, maybe, because that's rude. That's also rude and stupid, and that's just like, I'm not gonna simp to the queen, I'm just gonna say thank you. How does it feel living for so long beyond all natural limits? The decision to prolong my life was not mine, it was the decision of the Church of Iomade. The sun orchid elixirs have been paid for by the church. The priests determined that I was needed in these dark times, both as a ruler and a chosen paladin of Iomade. Sure, of course. Okay, she doesn't seem to like the Count. I expected you to dismiss him. The Count would have been forced to return to court a laughingstock. It would have been a truly sobering experience. There is nothing more disgraceful for a Mandevian nobleman than to be discharged like that. Well, I need the Count because he's actually quite useful in battle, so I'm not gonna be discharging him. He was such a lovely child. Lady Selena was one of the most gracious people I've ever met. She was amiable, yet decorous and truly kind. Bonds of kinship among the nobility are the whole highly practical. On the whole, are highly practical and only useful for forming alliances. But Countess Arande managed to become a true member of my family. I suppose that is why I spent so much time believing her son to be a better person than he actually was. His company is a heavy burden. Still, I must admit that I am quite pleased that you decided to keep him on as a companion. There is a small chance that once he has had a true taste of the Crusade life, the Count will finally cease to mock the Crusaders as cynically as as he is wont to do. You've given an army and the title of Knight Commander to a stranger. Why? Because for 100 years I have protected my lands, trying to drive the demon horde back into the abyss. Yep, my army's... You are the savior of Canaveras. Hundreds of its people saw the power that descended upon you and turned the demons to dust. It's the sign they have waited for decades. A sign for all loyal hearts and followers of Iomede. Sure. Hope has been rekindled in their hearts. You call it the sign they've been waiting for, but I take you are reserving judgment. When Aroden, don't know who that is, was the immortal Aslanti who raised the Starstone from the bottom of the Inner Sea and in so doing founded the city of Absalom. Okay, Iomade took over his legacy. I was among the first to serve the new goddess. I helped restore her church from the ashes left by the chaos. Since then I have served the inheritor loyally and truthfully. Okay, so she thinks we are a blessing of Iomade. However, why did she give the power to someone unknown rather than one of her most loyal followers? I don't recognize the deeds of my goddess when they are happening right in front of me. Is the goddess somehow testing me? Those doubts were like poison. But I refused to let them poison me. I gave you an army, declared you Knight Commander, and accepted you as I would anyone chosen by the goddess. I need more soldiers. Let's talk about business now instead of all this crap. All the forces I could afford to spare are either in your army already or on their way there. We could call up volunteers, but if your headquarters send out letters and appeals in the Queen's name, everyone will know that I came with you. The demons will not miss such an opportunity. Their hordes will advance and overwhelm us. Not that this is an option. Talk to Irabeth. Yeah, Irabeth already told me that it's gonna cost me 7,000, so... Right, well, it was nice talking to you, but...
March
in
on.
terms of, like, military power, I'm gonna say... I expected a bit more. Okay, let's get rid of these items now. Sell that. Got so many of these things. I'm sure there are some lockpick, artificial flower, gold powder. I think that's it. Okay, go back to our tent. Where is Sector?
I tire of waiting.
Man.
Let us be off.
Do I need to keep these books? I mean, they are a bit heavy. But what if someone asks me for one of these books? What if that happens?
Let's move.
I'm not giving up these books. I need to keep them with me. Okay, this path is unknown, so we just have to go like that. Unfair. They were all so young. They had their lives ahead of them. They sacrificed themselves. An old cripple like me still lives. Thank you for what you've done for us. You fought honorably and remained steadfast in your duty. How long will it take? You're dead. What's the big deal? Well, let's give a lawful response. Glory to the heroes of the Crusade. What's going on? An elven woman shrieks in horror, disrupting the atmosphere of silent mourning. Something inside the grave. Suddenly a corpse climbs out of the ground. It's a zombie. Damn it.
Can we retreat already?
Is that it? Just one zombie?
Begone, fiend!
Oh, it's more than one. It is more than one.
Forwards!
Cover me, all right?
There's a lot of... There's a lot of admin we need to do now. Because we have plenty of new spells. So it's not an ideal situation. Let's vanish, huh? Well, Jeff, what can you do?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Sucker.
Now we are making a mystery.
Okay, go there.
We won't falter!
Distract them from me.
Strike with all your might!
I thought you were invisible. Maybe I thought wrong. Right, Walshif seems to be in trouble.
We can do it!
Let's do this.
The world in crimson!
You're being chased. Which kinda sucks. All this sucks, to be fair. What can we do here? I'm not entirely sure. Sakar needs to help. Oh, you! I forgot about you. I forgot about you. Maybe you can heal?
Mind over muscle.
Start shooting there.
Hostile retreat. No.
Beautiful heal.
Time to share your treasures.
Oh, there's more.
We won't falter!
I'll remove this obstacle.
The light take you.
Why don't you give yourself some health? And you can cast this. We need to do a lot of work on these action bars now. You can cast these too, actually.
Cover me, all right? Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
That's pretty good. This is a zombie lord. They're all zombie lords, okay. I mean,
You're irrelevant.
they just have some damage reduction. Don't think that's gonna be a big problem. Let's do this
Fall!
and this. Miss, miss. What can Voljeep do? Not really sure he's good at anything. Can do this, I guess. Social hands off a black onyx gem to you. Once precious, this stone is covered in cracks, falling apart in your grip as you examine the engraved Minotaur's head, the unholy symbol of Baphomet. Oh. Simply murdering my friend was not enough for them. No, they had to come to the funeral and desecrate their graves. Looks like some of the townspeople were only feigning their grief. The demon worshippers are everywhere. Now I understand why the Inquisitors of Canabras became so paranoid. Okay, we have to find the townspeople and save where we can, but before we do that, we have to do a lot of other things.
Adventures await.
I will help where I can.
First thing we need to do
Don't mind me.
is get rid of some crap. Okay, this should be
A
fine.
bright
There is
future
no
awaits
greater
us.
satisfaction than
What we
overcoming
have
a
here
challenge.
is fine.
That is, of course, until one day the challenge overcomes you.
I'll just have to learn to pick all these items. All these items. Save the game. Right,
I'll make my
Seeker,
own legend.
get on your horse.
Together we stand.
Might be like this. Seems okay. The horses can aid Camellia when necessary.
Adventures await.
And then I'll just have to learn to use these instead of...
I stand ready.
Right, so what I was thinking as
Open your
well...
heart to me.
Camellia has lesser restoration. Maybe that could help
It should
for
work. Is it flawed?
negative level. Let's see.
Magnesium Turinos.
It didn't.
My tail
No
is
reason
restless.
to pause.
Negative levels can be removed through spells like restoration. But it didn't,
What's on your mind?
it didn't
I
really work.
wonder.
I'm sorry to
I will lend
report
you my aid.
that it didn't really work. Okay, well,
Follow me.
sucks. Go. Go and look for those civilians now.
I hope you appreciate this.
Thank the gods and thank you. I knew this was going to happen someday. They buried me alive. Baroness Ninal Bollard. You are dead. How did you awaken? I woke because I heard a voice. They were reciting poetry. Reciting poetry or a prayer. Would you like to pass along any words of comfort to your friends or family while you're here? That good for nothing band of hangers on. Most certainly not. Thank you very much. She doesn't seem to like her family too much. Alright, let's put her to rest. Take my burial jewelry. Those pieces are dreadfully out of fashion where I'm going anyway. Golden chain with diamonds is what we received. For 625, it's pretty good.
March on.
Before we do that mobility check. Oh, you have
Onwards.
to pass this mobility check to get to that. Nice. Exit. Nothing else here.
Oh, me?
Also kinda need to heal. That barely did any healing. Why don't you drink some more? These potions barely do anything now, so that's fine. Oh, the mystic paths. The mystic paths. The mystic paths. Okay, let's see if we take abundant casting for you. You can cast 4 more spells per day of 1st, 2nd and 3rd ranks each. This ability does not affect mythic spellbooks.
I'm always open to ideas.
So when we rest, I'm assuming you'll be able to cast more. And same with you.
The world has suffered enough.
Let's see if that will work actually. When we leave this place. Zombies there.
We won't
Strike
fall
with all
here.
your might.
I swear it.
Let's move.
Zombies here.
I'll cut you wide open.
We will be victorious.
Okay. What are we going to do here?
The spirits demand your blood.
I think
We can
Sakura
do
needs to go
it!
there. Actually, maybe even
I
charge.
can't cast it. Forwards!
Before this guy approaches, it will be a while.
Distract them for me.
Well, let's try this.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Let's try this on Sakura. Looks like Voljeep's already in trouble.
Can't I now? I'm not
Obviously
nearly rich enough.
got hit by an attack of opportunity. Not surprising at all. Need some more firepower here. Thankfully we have paladins with us. So that's gonna hurt. You're casting? Where's Camellia anyway?
You are today's sacrifice.
Sakura is casting, you're casting. What are you doing then? You can do some healing, I guess.
Time to share your treasures.
Mind over muscle.
Okay, almost done casting. Good damage there. And good healing.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you! Begone, fiend!
Don't
Cover me, all right?
really know how to use this rogue guy. Like, what is he exactly good at? Do some more healing.
We won't falter!
Into the fray!
Maybe we should look for another entrance. Maybe.
Follow me. Strike with all your might!
Shellen guides me.
Oh, just like half of that.
I tire of waiting.
Okay, so we'd probably go through there if we pass a check. I should have gave a name to this save. Should have given a name to this save because this is where I took those mythic paths. I don't know, just put undead there. Okay, nice.
March on!
I am helpful, am I not?
Here comes another fight. We've got a necromancer to worry about now.
We can do it!
Got an archer there. Some guys here. It's time for
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
to show some power. Power that I'm not sure if we have, but that's okay. start with a bless. Maybe I'll start with a prayer. Start praying. You can vanish. You're being targeted by everybody. That's funny. Right. Camellia, what can you do? Just do you.
Go for their hearts!
Do whatever. I have to take care of this guy before it's too late. It's got mage armor. Doesn't really have a lot. But when he does that, it's gonna hurt. Let's try fear. Is that gonna work? Okay, perfect. Wow, Camellia, you've done so good. You have
The
to go
light
tank
take
these
you
guys. Actually, maybe you
into the
don't.
fray.
Can they be stunned? They can. This guy is running in fear.
The Inheritor, guide my blade. No glory without risk.
Let's try this. And this. Okay, now it's your time to shine. I can use this. Bone Shaker. This archer's still alive somehow. There are two archers there as well. This is bad. Not sure if that actually worked. Let's try summoning this to get their attention. Let's try getting Secker here. Okay, good. Charge.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'll cut you wide open!
Fish is still alive. Do some healing. I remember you. You came to our temple begging for healing just a month ago. We fed you, we shared our table with you and took you in. Then, I don't even know what I'm going to do to you. Oh. Brutal. Stop, I surrender. You're a priest of Shellin. I've surrendered, so you have to spare my life. Do you know each other? That's Narti, a traitor's apprentice from Canabras. We healed him after he was mauled by a dog. Then he became a frequent visitor to our temple. He listened to our sermons, studied the goddess' teachings, and praised our art. Were you lying to our faces the whole time? Now you understand part of it. Let's dig into the rest. I was hoping to lure you to our side. It wouldn't have been hard. We are everywhere, even inside you. I think you know it. You are not like all the other devotees you pretend to be, and maybe you fooled yourself, but we both see who you really are. You have the same demonic rage inside you. It's a pity I never had time to kindle it into a devouring flame. Shut up. Right, what are we going to do with him? Is he telling the truth? Your religion doesn't allow you to kill him? The Eternal Rose is known for her grace. She teaches us how to mercy. She teaches us how to show mercy and to anyone who asks for it. It's one thing to slay an enemy in battle, but a captive, you must try to save their soul. Right. I'm just repeating your own sermons back to you. Come on, Social, try to make me repent my sins. Perhaps your kind words will make me abandon Baphomet's teaching. Okay. We can just say hit him some more, hit him some more. Do you really believe that even this scum deserves a chance for redemption? I don't know. Forgive me, Eternal Rose. You teach us to be merciful to our enemies and love, but I am too weak. Grant me absolution from this sin, for this kind of love is beyond me. Well, I'm not gonna do these because they don't really solve the problem anyway. So we can say kill the guy. Well, I would just kill the guy myself. I don't really know what I need to choose here. Let's stop him. Let's stop him. Thank you for stopping me. I almost broke my vows. I had no idea there was so much rage in me. It's a shame and disgrace. You are the commander and he is the captive. It's up to you to decide his fate. He surrenders. Well, there isn't any other choices available, mate. I have no right to decide whether he should live or die. Finish him. Right, we're gonna imprison him. We should bury the bodies again. May the Eternal Rose grant them peace. May...
Forward!
Fall!
We won't falter!
The spirits
Into
demand your
the
blood.
fray!
May the Eternal Rose grant them peace, but... May the Eternal Rose help us search this area for some goodies. No? Nothing? This is exit. Anything here? Nope. Looks like this is all there is to this place. So it's a bit hard to believe that there are no weapons or anything. Can take that. Gonna go back to the camp now. And the reason
Follow me.
I'm back at the camp is simple.
March on.
Need to sell all these items. Look at how look at just one quest, 3,000. Pretty good. That is pretty good. Let's get rid of that. And that. Okay, so what I wanted to check is like there is a lot more spells that you can use. Same with for you. So is that because of the mythic path? I believe so. Who else has this? You. Oh, that's useless for you because you can cast anything. Crap. My bad. Maybe there is a way to reset that. My bad. You have to. What's going on? That was a mistake. It's okay. So in terms of level 1 spells, so you can do this. You can do remove sickness, remove fear. And what else? Already have Shield of Faith. Have the command. Let's try this. It's like what doesn't really make that much of a difference. Maybe we can just try spells that we haven't tried before. Let's do Arrow of Law. restoration. Let's take hold person. Now level 3 is a lot to choose from. I only have prayer. Let's take this. Searing light. It's like delay poison AoE, it's probably better. Let's take remove paralysis here. And for you is what else? Mage armor, yeah, why not? Why not? Let's try this. Level 2. Don't even have that many spells. Not sure why this takes 2. Resist energy. What's the difference between those two? Don't know. You can't even use level 4 spells. Maybe you need like talent for that. Let's rest. Actually, are there any level 3 spells that you could learn? Level 2. Level 1, level 2. Well, there are some level 2 spells that you could learn. Could be good as well. Learn that. It's level 1. Level 4, you can do that. Level 1. Level 2. Okay, if I go to your spellbook now, we have more to choose from. So let's do see invisibility. Let's do blur. Okay, this takes 2 places, so just take this. Time to rest. We still have this grey pox. And she still has negative level. Which kinda sucks. That's okay. Let's go with the same party. I mean, I'm gonna give them a bit more chances to shine. Just for the variety. Okay, so this is Canabres. I actually thought that this was our camp, but this is our camp. This is Canabres. Now we're gonna go to here. Unheard campsite. Okay, we have to move like this. Ooh. Magical anomalies are common in the world of Golarion. So common that the use of the word anomaly itself is questionable. A regular city dweller will encounter a chaotic manifestation of supernatural power at least once in their lifetime. One might naturally assume that the strange sky, the ghostly fire from rifts in the ground, the rain of eyeballs, all that the world wound is known for should find some purchase in the mortal mind. But even the most worldly of transfers feel uneasy at its borders. Why? Perhaps instinctively they understand that this place is not merely a magical wasteland, but a wound, an ulcer through which the world itself bleeds into the abyss. The commander and his army walk up the high bank of the West Salon River, where it draws near the border of the world wound. Soldiers' feet halt unbidden. On the other bank rises a series of cliffs too regular in shape to have been formed by wind or water. The sky hangs over their sharp edges and sickening bends, the shade of Mercury on the horizon rising to dirty rust. As it arcs above the soldiers' heads, it regains its familiar azure hue. The soldiers whisper and grumble. The commander feels eyes. Look around. Diplomacy 20. Address the soldiers and boost their morale. Set an example for the army and lead the march. Okay, diplomacy, we're much better here. Failed. The commander addresses the troops, reminding them of the importance of their mission and their greatest battles lie ahead, but the soldiers did not seem inspired. They knew what they were signing up for. The psychic burdens of knowing the doom ahead and trusting a new unfamiliar commander to lead them to it are planes apart. The reluctant army continues on its way. Line of soldiers step warily beneath the shroud of low black clouds. It's like the whirlwind has reached out a finger into the lands of Mendev. The gesture seems eerily harmless, but then the clouds come to life, shooting out howling tornadoes, one after another. The tornadoes come from all sides, from ahead, behind, and right above the soldiers' heads. Confused and disoriented, the soldiers run through the wall of deadly storms. One by one, the elements drag them away into the sky, or cast them down the cliffs and into the river. In the first half hour of the tornado attack, the army has already lost several people, and the wounded number in the dozens. The commander struggles to restore order for a time. It is their first encounter with the world wound, and the army has already suffered losses beyond just soldiers. They have also been sapped of that nebulous yet potent essence that some call morale. Gathering their strength somehow, the army continues to move forward. This is not good. This is not good. What just happened? We'll see what the consequences will be of that event. Gonna save the game.
We should move. My will is resolute.
Don't think we have any buffs that last for like for long.
Anything new?
guys need like mage armor.
Huh?
But you can only
Oh,
cast it once,
yes, what?
right? Yeah, I need ember. Okay, well, we'll see what
I
happens here.
found something.
We're finally here. Elon and Carol must be around here somewhere, and Jana too. If they gave her permission to leave, there they are. What does the ring look like? Okay, so we're looking for a ring. The last time I saw the ring was with my things in my traveling chest. Now the camp is in total disarray. I don't know what we'll find. The ring is made of a shiny silver metal with a deep blue-green jewel. You can't miss it. Okay. Thank you, sir. Up we go.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
I'm not gonna kill the deer.
We will win this war.
Get on your horse.
I'll make my own legend.
Now what is that?
Some loot.
Let us be off.
This is the exit. The tent has been cut open from the inside. The knights apparently left it in a hurry. Of course. Okay, this is a new hat. The wearer of this hat uses any song. This song also grants fast healing 1 at level 1, fast healing 2. Thank you, Indant Hat.
Ask nicely.
Well,
Don't mind me.
What?
I will help where I can. Lead on.
Let me help.
Let's check that. The tent is different from the rest. There is a strong burn smell around it.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Crap.
You should have listened to reason.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
How the hell did that just
you are
happen?
today's sacrifice!
Wait, there is a way to avoid attacks of
Begone,
opportunity,
fiend! Fall!
but I kind of forgot
Strike with all your might.
how to do it.
The light.
Go
Take
for their
you.
hearts!
You're irrelevant.
Oh my god. Fireball. They all gonna do these fireballs. I'm gonna be in big trouble.
competition
still
is
fight.
irrational.
God damn it.
Mind over muscle.
Let's do this big healing now.
I'll remove this obstacle.
See how that works. Healing is coming. And it's coming fast. You may be okay. Not sure what you can do.
Distract them from me.
Failed you, friends.
You just managed to cast
I dedicate my body to science.
before your ultimate sacrifice. Once again.
Leave a bruise.
Let's just kill it. There you go. An attack.
The goddess protects us.
That sucked.
This is my path.
Search for the beauty of your heart, not your
Require my
eyes.
unbiased opinion.
A bright future awaits us.
This potions barely do anything now.
Are we ready to
I'm
move out?
here.
You can trust
Where else
me.
would I be?
Magritium Turinos.
I will lend you my aid.
Okay, this should be sufficient. Actually, I can have that one. One of the horses died.
I am helpful. Am I not?
The ground is trampled, and there are signs of battle everywhere. The Hound Hearts were clearly attacked by demons. Loot everything. Small demon emerges from the chest. It looks at you angrily, screwing up its ugly little face. It's holding a shiny object in its paws, a sparkling silver ring with a large blue-green jewel. It's mine. Well, it's ours. We need that. These small demons like to tease and bully. Let's surround it and attack all together before it can figure out what's happening. Interesting.
Let's move.
A failure is just a step to a
Stone
success.
flag with a crest you don't recognize. Melted shard of a ring. This item bears a trace of lost power. It seems you found the shard of a destroyed artifact. If you find all the fragments, an artisan with enough skill could restore it for you.
Together,
My will
we
is
stand.
resolute.
Follow me.
Alright, before we chase the demon, I want to do this.
What do we have here?
Oh, it's a blue
March on.
shield. That's pretty good. Oh, look at that. 4 armor class, 0 armor penalty check. Mithril, heavy shield, DR5 magic. That's pretty good. I think we read about Mithril before. But basically, look at that shield. Basically, Mithril, heavy armor. Okay, spell failure chances for armors and shields made for Mithril are decreased by 10%. Maximum dexterity bonuses are increased by 2, and armor check penalties are decreased by 3. So I've got all these here. So it's not only 15, but because it's made of Mithril, it's only 5. And then here, base value -2, but Mithril gives +3. Oh, look at that. You're strong now. Strong, strong. Okay, let's try and find this
Onwards.
demon. There you are. Give it back.
Let us be off.
He snatches the ring out of the demon's paws. Okay. What?
We are the light! They are the darkness!
We can do it!
Somehow I'm not on my horse.
The Inheritor! Guide
wide
my
open.
blade!
Time to share your treasures!
Okay, well. What can you do to aid everybody? I don't really know. Feels like a lot could be done. Let's summon a small elemental. I've got this damage reduction except good or cold iron. Acid, fire and cold. Water elemental. No. Acid, no. Fire. Summon this elemental.
Into the fray!
Now you, what can you do? Let's see. luck, I guess. Okay, you just got hit by a sneak attack out of nowhere. My god, you're kind of useless, I'm sorry to say.
Cover me, all right?
Or maybe I just don't know how to use you properly. Amalia just got hit with a sneak attack for a lot.
This pain is excruciating.
This hurts, you're still casting. You got hit, you need to heal yourself. Not really sure what you can do, Camellia. Maybe you're just gonna be... Okay, you're not target anymore. Let's try this. Oh, this works on everybody, so maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that then. Let's see if that will work. Are they immune to that?
The spirits demand your blood!
They're immune to electricity. Wait, didn't we just summon an elemental with an electricity? I think we did. That sucks. Let's see if this
It
will
should
work.
work. Is it flawed?
Wait, no, just
It
cast
should
this.
work. Is it flawed?
This works on everybody, but it could be okay. Anybody dying yet? You're casting, you're casting. You're still alive. Maybe keep healing yourself. Okay, you're done. I think now you need to heal.
So this is how it feels.
Alright, you're gone now.
Relics are shaky. Peculiar.
So what happened here? Fails to overcome spell resistance, okay. That's not great. But the heal is coming. Let's try this then. Got this elemental now that doesn't do anything. Let's try this one more time.
Can it be the end?
You're irrelevant.
No. Sucker's done. Camellia up.
Dedicate my body to
I'm
science.
all
These
right.
guys are gonna be
I'm all right.
useful. What are you doing? Try this. Didn't do a lot of damage. We've got these skeletons now. Maybe that'll
You
help.
are today's sacrifice!
I'm done with you. This will leave a bruise.
Okay, they're not doing any damage, unfortunately. I hate these enemies.
Tactical retreat! No?
So this is how it
Have
feels.
to think about this fight. Big time.
Let us be off.
Oh
Now
no,
what is that?
I didn't save. I managed to win this fight in my second attempt, but my OBS kind of failed with recording. It was too late before I realized that it's not recording. So so all we know is that one of Sila's
Let us be off.
friends actually stole the ring. So if we go to this quest, companions quest. Which one was it? Not this one. Oh, this one, yeah. The League of the Inspiring Card. So there, find the ring. The ring must be among the belongings left by the knights. You have to. Then we had to catch this demon, but we didn't. And then one of Sila's friends just stole the ring. And now we just have to talk to her again. Okay. And also in here, there was a shield. This one here, which is gonna be used by Sila. And it's a Mithril Shield with damage reduction 5, except for magic damage. This is obviously only for physical damage. So that's pretty great. And it grants +2 enhancement to bonus and armor class. I also used, in that fight I used Bear's endurance on Scylla, but I didn't know that her new half-plate of vigor also it gives her constitution, so these bonuses don't stack.
The world has suffered enough.
Well,
I need to heal you.
I will lend you my aid.
I mean, okay, that should be enough. So what happens in terms
I
of my
heard the voice of the
formation?
spirits.
Adventures await.
In terms of my formation, what happens if I go?
A bright future awaits us.
Because I tend to fail a lot when I'm ambushed.
move.
Then I have to replay these fights. Okay, so it's not great. Camellia at the back. I'm not really sure if that's the... I think you need to be here. Yeah, this should be fine.
Follow me.
Okay, there's nothing else here. So let us leave this area and carry on. Okay, before we move, let's move our army. But before we move our army, maybe I can buy some more archers. Let's do that. Okay. Split these guys. Oh, I can also do this. This makes sense. Right or ahead? Let's check out what's here. Nightingale Grove. This encompasses grove near the border of the World Wound is nearly untouched by the foul energies of the abyss. The rare traveler who dares pass through here can enjoy the song of the nightingales in the trees, only to remember too late that the last birds fled this region long ago. I think my army needs to go ahead and maybe deal with these guys. Okay, Secker can move. Secker and the party. We're tired now. I think we can rest. Oh yeah, we can camp. We can camp. So let's do that. Okay, he's good at protective rituals and night watch, but Sekker's very bad at night watch, so Sekker will have to do the rituals. You will do the night watch with... You're the best at camouflage. You're the best at cooking. Scroll scribing doesn't really matter. Then Camellia can do watch. Let's look at these meals. So hearty meal gives us +1 cooking bonus on all skill checks. So that's pretty good. Seasoned wings and thighs. Gives 1 temporary hit point per level per day. That's also very strong, but requires far more ingredients. Then we have fish on a stick. Extends the time you can go without a rest before becoming fatigued for 4 hours. I mean, it doesn't effect lasts 1 day. Not that great. And then onion soup. +1 cooking bonus on all saving throws, which is also okay. But this is pretty strong for only just for this purifying solution, so I feel like this is okay. So let's rest here.
You had this funny look on your face back in Canabris when you were watching the poor little kids whose houses had been burnt to cinders. Were you missing the days when you weren't weighed down with armor? Back when you didn't take orders from nobody?
I do get sad sometimes when I see little kids and remember my childhood. Not because I miss the freedom of running wild in the slums, but because I remember my life before then, before I became an orphan.
Okay. Succeed everywhere. Impact of corruption weakened. We didn't get it. We were not attacked. There were no incidents. And we got that buff. She still has that negative level debuff, which is crazy. But, okay. Right, let's go here. There's someone on the road, get ready. Okay.
We should move.
This is dodgy. Stealth. Maybe we should get on our horses.
We will win this war. Ugh.
Who knows?
Did I mess up again?
This is my path.
Who knows what's gonna happen to us? Also save the game. Okay. Oh, it's just some guys. Through the mist, you spot the flickering flames of a campfire. 3 figures wrapped in a crusader's cloaks are huddled next to it. A stout, smiling dwarf, a brash, dark-haired halfling, and a delicate-looking woman who appears to be very young. The crackling campfire is driving away the bleak fog and promising warmth, rest for tired legs. Hey, it's Commander himself. Don't stand there. Have a seat by the fire. It's a bit damp today. You might as well dry off at least. So you've got this knowledge check. We get +15 here. To ask them, who are you? We've got a perception check to look around to make sure the place is safe. We can just sit there, or we can attack them because they look suspicious. But that's an evil action. So let's start with this knowledge check. We failed. Frontline scouting party. Our senior sent us ahead to look for ambushes. We've been walking all day, so we're making a bivouac. Go ahead, help yourself to some tea. I think that's... is that how you pronounce it? Bivouac? I don't know. It's an honor... it means a camp, right? It's an honor for us to be sharing a campfire with the commander. The dusty boots, the patched cloaks, and the mess kits lying next to the campfire all mark these 3 as seasoned scouts. Okay. Okay, she seems to be happy. Walking away from campfires where folks give you free food is a sin in the eyes of gods. Well, let's ask them for their names. Sergeant Whelm, the leader of the gang of daredevils. A nose that's been broken more than once. Well-fitted gear gusty spark in his eyes. The dwarf. I am Tran, foot soldier, cook, quartermaster, and the mother hen of this lot. And then we've got Asti. Let's do this perception check. Succeed. The location for the camp was chosen wisely. It's safe and quiet here. No tracks inside. The air is calm. But an odd feeling of wrongness lances through you like a string from an angry wasp. Something isn't right. Aren't you scared to camp out in enemy territory? I've walked many roads. I know good spots for a camp when I see one. Even if a whole column of cultists march by, they wouldn't think of checking this place. In the meantime, we would watch quietly and count every last one. What do you mean? We just passed through and we found you, like, straight away. It seems like this is a road, right? This is the way through. How is this a good place to camp? Something's not right. Attack. It's no longer an evil action. But something's not right about these guys. Let's say this. I think I should be going. Where would you go in this weather? You would walk headlong into an ambush with this kind of fog. Stay with us a while. Rest up. It's nice and cozy. Your legs buckle, unable to bear the weight of your body, and the mug that has somehow appeared in your hands hits you with a fragrant cloud of tea steam. The best you've smelled in your whole life. Let's do this nature check now. Lore nature. Where did you get such an extraordinary tea? Succeed. I can tell the commander knows more about cooking than some. It's cat's holy. I brought it from merchants from Absalom. Worth every coin though. Cat's holy. The name sounds vaguely familiar, but you've never heard of it being used in cooking. You seem to recall it causes delirium. Apparently, being this far away from the discipline of strict officers, the scouts decided to indulge in some happy dreams. Okay, I don't want to... I'm afraid I've got no time to spare. You attempt to stand, but your legs give out from exhaustion. Your whole body protests against the mere thought of going anywhere. What if you walk right into the enemy lines? You'll lose your head for nothing, and the army won't last long without you. I'm not drinking that. I'm gonna draw my weapon and say something is not right. Enough of the masquerade then, everyone. No more games. Ah, there we go. There we go. 3 grey-haired and dark-skinned elves watch you with mocking sneers. Their twisted, grimacing faces look demonic. From the haze, more previously unseen shadows materialize. They are all just as loathsome and unsettling. The campfire emits a sickly sweet, intoxicating smell, and in the squat kettle, you see some slimy mushrooms swimming in a disgusting boiling slurry. Oh, exactly. Who are you? We are the servants of Lord Ascari, of course. And you're the pitiful insect that got caught in our web. Did you like sweet little Asti? Did you want to play with her in your tent? No, I actually didn't. You monsters, how did I not see you for what you are right from the start? You really think your ability to sense evil can be fooled? Lady Anemora, who's Lady Anemora? Taught us long ago how to trick the likes of you. Your Anemora deserves no credit for devising them. What's the point of this charade? She wants our head. Well,
Do not fear. Do
This
not
is-
waver.
this is not a great position to fight,
Forwards!
but we're gonna fight nonetheless. Okay, Camellia. She can move a bit closer. Let's summon some dogs. Walgif. Got some archers there.
Did I mess up again?
Into the fray!
Have to approach. Walgif can
Cover
deal
me,
with
alright?
this guy. And our priest has to come a bit closer, I guess.
Begone, fiend!
Okay. Oh, there is an archer there as well. That's not ideal. Alright, it's time for... Okay, you're still too far away for Bane or something like that. But what about something like... Bless? Bless should be okay, you can do Bless. You're summoning. Okay, Camellia is approaching, but what can she do realistically? That's good. She can also summon something. Alright, let's summon some skeletons or skeletors. Sucker is gonna attack. That's fine. Let's try this. Maybe we can stun them or something. Sucker got damaged there, unfortunately. Okay, color spray will save. These guys got stunned by the looks of it. They're getting some help now. Make the horse attack this guy. Sucker needs to heal himself. Sela can heal him as well with Lay on Hands. The Bless is on.
I won't give up!
Camellia, what happened to you? Oh, we've got his skeletal champions.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You can do this. Burn them with fire. You have to heal Sucker if you can. Okay,
I'll cut you
Camellia
wide open.
can charge. And you're done summoning now, right? Let's see what would be good. Let's do this. Oh no, he died. He died. I didn't manage to save him. There's 3 archers here. That's a bit of a problem. Well, let's continue with this fight. Well, we can't continue this. He's like our main guy, right? They're all running now.
The light! Take it!
Right, now that we know what's gonna
What's
happen,
on your mind?
we need to
I'm
do
I'm always open to ideas.
a few things. First of all,
Let me help.
Open your heart
we
to
need
me.
some more armor on certain people.
We should move.
He's got 20 armor class now. Only gets +1 from that. That didn't really
Something wrong?
You can trust me.
change much, but that's okay. Let's give him that as well. Ward. Now he's got 22 armor class. Hopefully he doesn't die
Stand ready.
immediately.
I'll watch your back.
69 hit points.
No reason to
Well?
pause.
Anything new?
The world has suffered enough.
Do you have any big buffs? Oh, very quick. Let's also try effortless armor. Oh, you can only do that on yourself. Don't do that then. Okay, this has to be enough. I'm gonna save the game now. I'm going to try and lead this conversation in the exact same way. I think we succeeded at more things now, so we're getting some extra experience, but oh, we failed now, so that's okay. Right, draw my weapon.
They will break against our resolve.
Right, let's do this. So we're gonna start with stunning barrier. Although I don't think stunning barrier is gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be working with this, right? So maybe don't do that.
Forwards.
Are you evil by any chance? Neutral.
We won't falter.
Okay, well, maybe you can do divine favor. Or maybe you can just
Strike with all your might.
hit him.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Cover me, all right?
Let's try this spell. Create pit. Let's try this touch of God. Oh no, the casting time on that is horrendous. Maybe not then. Maybe don't do that. Maybe just move a bit closer. Melee needs to move here. So that pit, it creates an extra dimensional hole with a depth of 10 feet per 2 caster levels. Any large or smaller creature standing in the area where you first conjured the pit must make a reflex saving throw to jump to safety. In addition, the edges of the pit are sloped, and any creature ending its turn on a square adjacent to the pit must make a reflex saving throw with a +2 bonus to avoid falling into it. And then creatures who fall into the pit take falling damage, 1d6 damage per 10 feet. To climb the pit, a creature needs a successful athletics or mobility skill mobility skill check with a DC of 25. Okay. Should be good.
Into the fray!
My plan for Camellia
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Distract them for me.
is simple. Let's do Bless. She needs to summon some Skeletors over there. Sakura's about to attack. Are you done casting yet? You're not done casting somehow. Pretty bad. Okay, good hit there. Okay, these guys are now
I'll cut you wide open.
in operation, which is good. The pit is about to get summoned now. Sakura needs to do Lay on Hands. Camelia's casting. Let's do this. Maybe Lay on Hands again.
We can do it! Forwards!
Where's the pit? There it is. Alright, Camellia. One
The
down
light
here.
take you!
How can I save him? Let's keep using Lay on Hands, I don't know. Oh, he died. I mean, what? He just gets bombarded by these guys, I think, and that's why he dies. Sad.
Time to share your treasures.
It's sad, but he just gets bombarded and dies. I'm not really
This is
sure.
my path.
I'm always open to ideas.
I think I have to give him
You
this
require my unbiased opinion?
so he doesn't die immediately. Let's see if he will actually
Are we ready to
retain
move
this.
out?
Stop that buff.
We will be victorious!
He's got 26 seconds
Forwards!
on that. Not too bad.
No glory without risk! Into the fray! The light take you!
I think the pit was a good idea. But
The inheritor, guide my blade!
kind of want you here. Get these guys there. He's still alive, which is an
Cover me,
improvement.
all right?
Begone, fiend!
Let's do it maybe like here. Give him this touch of God or whatever.
Into the fray!
Okay, good hit there. She's casting. Okay, good sneak attack. We've got the pit. We're about to have skeletons there. You're still alive. You're still casting.
We won't falter!
Okay, good. So far so good.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Let's try this. Bone Shaker for a lot of damage. Okay, Camelia's
I'll cut you wide open.
done her job. You've done what you needed to do. The Touch of God is in operation now. Let's try Bless. Okay, these guys are there, which is good. Let's hope Camellia doesn't die. What happened? Bone Shaker. Asti's dead. I think you failed. I think he failed.
Distract them from me. Time to share your treasures.
I mean, just
Cover
go and
me, all right?
attack, okay?
The spirits demand your blood.
Okay, Bless is on. What else can you do? Brilliant. Do we need to do anything else? I don't think so. Miss. Miss. We need to heal Sekar. He needs to heal him. No, we need to heal Sekar. Sekar needs to do lay on hands. Damage there. What else is going on here? You're running. That's fine. You're done. Still problems here. Where's Camellia though? There.
Stab you or zap you?
Go
Why
and
not both?
kill him. Fluffy? What? Isn't Fluffy... Fluffy's my horse. What are you talking about?
The light, take you.
This guy's still alive. That's not great. Oh. Look at him. See ya.
You're irrelevant.
Let's go here. You're gonna be okay there. I hope so. He's not coming back from that pit.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay, he managed to kill. Oh, this is my guy. It's just these
Mind
two.
over muscle.
You have any spell? That doesn't do anything. Wait, that was my bad.
Fall!
Oh, you're still there. No, don't go into the pit. You fools. Okay, that was better. Much better.
Let us be off. I tire of waiting.
Let's give him some healing. Mount up.
I will help where I can.
And now we
should
can
move.
loot.
Adventures await.
Oh, loot. Okay. Blue bow. That's nice. What else?
I'll make my own legend.
Another blue bow.
We cannot be defeated.
What's everybody else?
Distract them from me.
More guys there. Kinda low on health.
Into the fray. The light, take you.
Strike with all your might.
Oh no, this could potentially go bad.
We can do it.
What? Why are you here? Okay, good hit
I
there.
will bring down the divine wrath.
Let's get some healing out. Just in case.
Time to share your treasures. It's all your fault.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't understand the point of this guy.
Forward!
It's okay.
This pain is excruciating. You are today. This is how it feels.
Get up.
What's on your
My
mind?
tail is restless.
Get up, you two. More blue bows, that's good.
Let's
Might be
move.
trap, might be treasure.
Oh. Some loot.
Follow
I
me.
think that's it. Oh, more loot.
March on.
I think that's all there is here.
I'll watch your back.
Let's try restoration again. With that negative level.
I will lend you my aid.
Nothing.
Together,
This
we
is my
stand.
path.
Something wrong?
Rely
I
on
heed the
me.
voice of the spirits. Open your heart to me.
Don't mind me.
I stand ready.
Okay, that should be sufficient. Save again.
Onwards.
And let us leave this place.